There was a time in the beginning stages of meditation. I used to keep the sun right in between my eyebrows and meditate on it, focusing on any one object was never my favorite way of meditating, but it helped in the beginning as it removed my thoughts from all the other objects. So for the beginning, I chose the sun. Whether it was raining, cloudy, cold outside, my sun was always available. It is the brightest object that we know. Gradually, the sun became a steady object. My mind started calming down. Gradually, the idea of concentrating on the sun started changing. Not concentrating on the sun, but on the light of the sun, on the functions of the sun, on the characteristics of the sun, and more than anything, the whole purpose of existence for the sun. Everything started becoming very subtle. Instead of the sun remaining a physical object, it started becoming an uplifting entity for me. As the sun continued to remain within me all the time, all the beautiful characteristics of the sun started coming out. As the time passed, my appreciation for the sun kept on rising. The light, the heat that we get from the sun is priceless. It is the only thing for our existence. It's an absolute must. No sun, no life. It's that vital. I started realizing the importance of the sun. I started bowing down to the sun for giving me the existence, the life, and everything around me. I also realized the brightness of the sun, brighter than anything else in the world. All the so-called brightness of the lamps or the lights, the candle lights or fluorescent bulbs or highly illuminated structures, buildings, they all are nothing compared to the light of the sun. I started merging into the sun as I was not thinking of else. I started becoming the sun, and the characteristics of the sun started becoming more prevalent, more obvious, more clear to me. As I kept on meditating, day after day after day, sun as a physical entity disappeared. I became the sun, and the light I had was that of my awareness. I brought the sun behind me, behind my body, behind my mind, and I started becoming witness of my body, of my mind, and all that was possible because of some mysterious light of awareness that was coming from within me, somewhere from unknown, mysterious, deep field, which was just throwing the awareness. This awareness became the light for me, just the way the sun lights up the whole world, every single object, person, animal, birds, rivers, mountains, trees, everything gets lighted up with its light. Same thing was happening. My awareness became that light that was throwing the light on my mind, on my thoughts, on my beliefs, ideas, my body, arms, legs, pulsating heart, and combination of mind and body, looking at the world with its inhabitants and all the structures of the universe became obvious because of my awareness. Just the way the sun is indispensable for the earth and the solar system, my awareness was even bigger than the sun. The awareness could make me aware of the sun even. So my awareness understood what will happen if I was the sun. For the earth, I became the consciousness for the universe. On the earth, people live during the daytime when the sun is reflecting on them. They gather the energy. But when the sun disappears, the energy that was stored during the daytime is still helping them go through the nights. They still exist. Their existence is tied to the sun, no matter which way you look at it. Whether you are seeing the sun or not seeing the sun, you are still dependent on the sun. Your physical structure was made from the solar energy. So my awareness made me realize that because of my awareness, everything else exists. If I was not aware, none of this could exist. Also, the sun is constant. It's constantly burning, throwing the light all the time, 24/7. It is its nature to throw the light, energy, heat. When the sun is shining, but the earth is rotating, earth grows in the phases of day and night and day and night. But night does not mean the sun has stopped shining. It's only because of our location we cannot see the sun. And for us there is darkness. But sun never stops. So as I got deeper into my meditation, I realized my awareness is constant, is continuously present in a deeper states. My body, my mind may be slipping. I may not know, but awareness has to be continuously present. Every time I meditated, I came across, as I continued to meditate, every single time I meditated, the same awareness was present. Awareness became like the sunlight for me. And I also learned from the sun that it does not discriminate. It throws the light on everything that exists on the earth. Good, bad, ugly, superior, inferior, Alexander or poor farmers, kings and its soldiers, anyone and everyone is bathing in the sun. All my thoughts were bathing in me. Since I was the sun, I was the awareness. All the thoughts, all the people I knew, I became the same with them all, without discriminating. My spiritual upliftment made me the sun, full of awareness. And the awareness also saw my own body and my own mind. So my body and the mind and the thoughts and ideas and beliefs also came under the light of my awareness. And I became same for everyone, including me. I became remote from my body, from my mind. So immediately I achieved a sthit prajna state, a state which was steady, well balanced towards others' ideas and beliefs and thoughts, and my ideas, my beliefs and my thoughts. So the importance of my ideas, my beliefs, my thoughts started going down. all of this started merging into only one source of awareness, the light of consciousness. Just the way the sun does not discriminate. By not discriminating between me and the other people in the world, I realized the elevated status of non-discriminative awareness. So the characteristics of the sun, because sun continuously works, made me more active, made me very functional, energetic. For sun, there is no vacation, no discrimination. And the best of all that I learned from the sun is no expectation. No matter what sun does for the earth, sun doesn't care to receive anything in return. Whether people worship the sun or throws the mud at the sun, to the sun it doesn't matter. This speeded up my meditation and threw me into much higher position. When people respected me or hated me, it did not matter, because my awareness had its unique spot so far away from the world that it stopped expecting anything from the world, because I was in that state where receiving had disappeared, because giving had become the priority. Just the way the sunlight is going only in one direction, from the sun to everywhere else, and nothing really comes back to the sun. My awareness was unidirectional. I could become aware of the things, people, situations, objects, moons and the stars, galaxies and the trees and the mountains, but I had no way of becoming the other side where I could become aware of myself. Only I could become the awareness. So awareness was coming within me from some unknown source and flowing out, throwing its glorious light onto the mind, onto the body, onto the world, onto the universe. And I completed becoming the sun. Nothing but the sun, pure energy, pure consciousness, without expecting anything from the world. I became the energy. I became the light of awareness, continuously shining. I became immortal, having a unique space in the vast consciousness, which has unknown source. But I started bathing in this pure consciousness where I could not even say that it's my consciousness, because me and mine were also being bathed in my source of awareness. So one big ocean of consciousness, and this consciousness was derived from our beautiful sun. So I call it solar consciousness, where you become conscious to become the sun and adopt all the characteristics of the sun. No vacation, no discrimination, and no expectations. Just be the sun. Have a good day.